All right, traders, January 16th, I want to show you a few of the methods that we trade at DayTradeToWin.com. Currently, you're looking at the Atlas line. It's that yellow triangle of dashed lines right there, indicating that we should be going long. We also have the Trade Scalper on the chart. So as you know, when we look at trading, it's really important to see that everything is in the same direction, especially if you're looking at opportunities. I see a long Trade Scalper, I see a long Atlas line, I see pullback, I see strength trades. So this is really good. This is really important. The day so far has a lot of long opportunities. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. So this is typically what I'm after as a trader, looking for a good set of combinations. Those of you who have the mentorship program, the mentorship class, have all the software and courses. So this is really good that we can identify multiple opportunities. That's the chart on the right. Manually trading using Atlas line, Trade Scalper, even throwing on the roadmap, X5, all those methods. Now, on the left, what I've just added here is another chart, and this is only running the AutoPilot trading system. So on the left, what you're seeing is the AutoPilot attempting to buy and to sell. Completely separate system. The AutoPilot does not use any type of methodology when it comes to what you've already learned with at the open, Atlas line. It's on its own. It buys, it sells, it does a trailing stop. We have a ton of videos on the AutoPilot where you can identify and look at the back end of the software. So here you can see the AutoPilot just entered long into the trade. There's the stop, and there's that profit target way up there. It's about 80, 90 ticks, way up at 48.3150. That's a great thing. I want to go long, and the AutoPilot got me into the trade long. Now, in addition to the AutoPilot entering into the trade, if it continues in our favor, I don't know if it's going to continue in our favor, but if it continues in our favor, it'll begin to trail a stop. It'll be the break even, and there's also the opportunity to close the position. So right now, about $80, $100, not really a lot of money so far, but some traders just want $100 a day, especially if you're using multiple contracts or multiple micro contracts as well. You can close the position at any time. So right now you can see that it's just about break even on the trailing stop. If it continues higher, it will continue and follow it up and go behind it. On the right side, you're going to see that there's also a long on the Trade Scalper. So if you're using just the Trade Scalper, if you're using just the AutoPilot, at this point, so far, everything is indicating to go long. That may change, right, as well. So again, separate systems, manually trading. If you want to get funded and you're looking at either Lilu or you're looking at other trading opportunities, trading micros, trading other markets, the one thing you're going to notice is that we don't use conventional indicators. It's a big deal. We focus on price action. It could be the Atlas line or the Trade Scalper or the at the open or the blueprint or even the AutoPilot trading system that you're seeing here. The focus is on price action. That's really, really important. And then it's trade management. So the trade management is the trailing stop. If this turns around, I'm protected. I've already made some profit on this trade. If I close out the position, I'm already in profit territory. Now, if it turns around and you're not making money, the goal is to cut off the trade as soon as possible. We've actually included as one of the settings in the AutoPilot trading system to exit the trade if it goes against you by a set number of bars. Now, I have it set to 2 candles that go against me, but if you want to hold it for 3 or 4, you can. I like to keep it really tight. So if 2 bars or 2 candles close in the opposite direction from where I traded, the trade is closed out. Now, this is important because many times traders hold on to losing trades for too far, too long, and it becomes a much larger problem. We want to avoid that. The AutoPilot is available with accelerated mentorship. So if you're interested in all our courses and software, at a discount, you also get the AutoPilot trading system. So that's a real benefit to getting the accelerated mentorship. If you just want the AutoPilot as a monthly or yearly, that option is available as well. Now, I was speaking to Gary on the phone the other day. He has the AutoPilot trading system. He asked me what other markets can we trade with this method. And so the AutoPilot is focusing on the E-mini S&P. You can also use it on the NASDAQ and crude oil, but we really want to focus it on the U.S. financials. The Trade Scalper, the Atlas line, the Blueprint, the At the Open, they can be traded on any market. And that is a good thing because not everybody just trades the E-mini, but the AutoPilot trading system is focused on the U.S. financials. I'm going to test it on the Bitcoin as well. A lot of traders have asked me about the Bitcoin, so I'm going to test that next. And those of you who have the AutoPilot can also test that. Okay, so this trade here entered. It went much higher, but the trailing stop got us out of the trade. It's going to automatically look for the next opportunity. 3, 4, 5 times a day, I think, is a good way to start. You don't have to trade 100 times a day. After 3 or 4 trades, we should already know whether we're up for the day or down for the day or break even. So start nice and slow. Email us if you have any questions. We also have a payment plan if you're interested in mentorship or in a yearly payment plans available. Until next time, good trading. Check out the links in the description of the video. You'll have access to a free member account and some other goodies at DayTradeToWin.com. We also have plenty of videos to teach you and to show you how we trade price action. Click on the next video to learn more about the AutoPilot, the Trade Scalper, the Atlas line, and everything you want to know about day trading.